It's summertime here, bees are buzzing, the birds are singing, and these are my top picks for what to see in the garden now. So the first place you should come to when you get into the garden is the Sandstone Rockery. It's one of our most historic areas in the garden, with an amazing collection of some quite old conifers alongside newer introductions we've made, such as lovely hebes, which are flowering amazingly at the moment. We've also got some Japanese iris, which is Iris ansata, different cultivars, all different colours, blue, pink, white, all worth coming to see. So as you wander through the Sandstone Rockery, we also have two lovely pools. There's some lovely wildlife going on there, things like damselflies and other beetles and butterflies that are well worth stopping to have a look and see if you can see them. So the next place you should make your way to is the back of our woodland. Right up at the back we have a lovely path that takes you through the more quieter areas of the garden. Up round the back we've got the most amazing rhododendrons, of which some are still in flower, one of which being polar bear, which is just behind me. Which looks stunning in July, right through the month. So rhododendrons are not just for the spring, they can keep carrying on for months afterwards. So we've also got the most amazing wildflower meadows up at the back, with an array of different types of natural wildflowers that have just developed here on their own. So we have different types of spotted orchids, we've got prunella, we've got different rushes, lots of different types of grasses. They look amazing at this time of year, and it's well worth coming round to have a look at them. So once you've finished having a look at the back of the woodland, it's well worth wandering a bit further along the main ride, where you'll come to the terrace area at the back of the bathhouse. This area is full of very interesting specimen plants that we grow here, such as more cornus, primulas, ferns. We have the National Collection of Dryopteris here, which is well worth having a look at. We've also got some amazing plants called Arisaemas, which are the Himalayan cobra lily. They grow in such a way so they look like a cobra. People think it's to scare animals off from eating them, but they're well worth coming to find in this area. Next stop on our walk around the garden, it's well worth coming up the stream side to look at some of the bridges that we have in the garden. The latest one being our main bridge, which was built by a fantastic craftsman called Neil Beasley, who is a master stonemason and a dry stone waller, and he produced this beautiful bridge that sits wonderfully in the landscape alongside the stream side. Now the team are busy doing the final touches. They're adding in some lovely grasses, primulas, astilbes, and other beautiful streamside plants that you would see that will help the bridge to sit into the environment in a more natural way. So this is our final stop. This is the Subtropicana garden, which is full of plants that you might not expect to see in North Yorkshire. So we have things like banana plants, we have things like our beautiful aeoniums over here, which although are not so hardy in the winter, grow brilliantly in the summer, and are also really good plants if you need something that can tolerate being dry most of the summer. We have lilies, we have different types of grasses, and alongside that we grow fuchsias, and in the summer we also add in things like annuals like marigolds and other really big blousy bright blooms that give you that subtropical look. So they are my top picks for the summer, but there's so much more for you to see, so why not come and join us in the garden soon?